Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got a fun video for you today. Now I meant to do this back in December, but I got my hands on the Latitude 64 Royal box. Super excited about this. Which one of these is gonna stand out? I don't know. Let's go find out. Now I did open it already just to kind of go through everything, but it is a pretty cool box. If you guys got your hands on these, they may still be available out there, but I think last I checked, they aren't. But man, got two really cool putters. We got the Peak. I basically heard this is kind of like a beaded pure. Is that right? Is that what you guys are calling it? I can't remember, but super excited. Love beaded putters. Can't wait to try that out too. And then we got the Sweep, which I don't even know what the flight numbers are. I'll put them below the disc here. Then we got two drivers here. We basically have the Brave and the Rive. Love the Rive. This thing crushes. Not sure about the Brave. I don't think I've thrown it, but it's a nice domey fairway driver. So we're out here at Dry Creek. We got a mixture of par fours, wooded, open holes. So this should be kind of good. We're gonna play a couple holes with these, get a good feel of all these discs. So let's go. All right, we got a nice par 5 here. This one's 800 and some feet long. Not exactly sure. I really love the Rive. So we're just gonna start with this one. Man, this one is super flat top and the party line's pretty high. I'm expecting this to be a little more stable than my other Rives, which were a little more domey, nice crushers. Okay, still get some good flip. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hit a tree and it's dropping. All right, it is still flying like a Rive, so that is kind of exciting. Okay, so I guess it would help if you read these things ahead of time, but who likes to read instructions? I mean, come on. All right, so the Rive is a lightweight version. So I do remember reading that earlier, totally forgot it. So it's in the 165 to 169 range, which I gotta say, high-speed drivers in that range are perfect for my arm speed. You can just get extra glide. It actually does what you want it to do. So if you get frustrated with like a destroyer or high-speed discs that don't do what you want it to do, try it in that 169, 168, 167 zone. That's like the sweet spot for me, for sure. Now that I know this Rive is lightweight, let's try it on a little hyzer, see if we can pop up, hyzer flip, get us through that window right there, set ourselves up with a nice approach shot. Oh yes, flare skip would be great. Yeah, let's go. Wow, that thing just comes off super quick. Big fan of the Rive. All right, two Rive shots, which speaking of the Rive, man, check out that full color stamp. I mean, that is super sick. Really dig that. Yeah, and this lightweight plastic, I really like it. All right, 169. I gotta say, that's perfect. That's like my go-to driver speed for a disc that's this speed. So really digging that. And then we got the Royal Swirl Limited Brave. It says the numbers are 96, -12, and this is 174 gram. And then we also got the Sweep, which they didn't put numbers on it yet. There might be some available. I'll dig around. If I find them, I'll put them here. But it says it's a 9-speed. But man, when I put these two next to each other, they look like this basically looks like the 9-speed version of the Brave, which I don't know if it's true or not, but it basically, that's the vibes it's giving me. So we got a couple shots open here. We're trying to get through that gap. So let's see which one of these two fairway drivers can get us up there. Let's go with the Brave first, since we know the numbers on this one. Oh, that's a little too high. I want it to be low, but wow. Okay. I think that got us a circle 2 putt. That should be great. All right, let's try the brother here, the Sweep. I feel like this is the 9-speed version of the Brave. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, flies very similar though. Got the good height there, but I got branched. All right, I think our first shot was it, which means we get to try out the putters, my favorite. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Jeremy here at Part-Time Disc Golf. My main mission here is to review discs for you guys so you know what to expect. I pride myself on being super consistent with my throws. I'm backhand dominant, although I am trying to get better at doing more forehand shots, which I'm reminding myself right now. I'm gonna try to do some forehand shots with these discs before we go. But I love throwing putters. I love flippy discs. I love taking a flippy driver, putting it on a hyzer. There's nothing better in the world than that. The flight of the disc is a super fun thing. So thanks for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe for some great content this year. All right, totally forgot I had one of these, but Gonna try to give you a little bit more accurate distances on stuff. All right, we're definitely edge of circle 2. We're at 60 feet. So let's get out these new putters here. So basically a beaded pure. We got a premium plastic, which this one is beautiful, nice swirls. And then we got the base plastic here. So let's have 2 runs at it, see if we can get something close. I love a beaded putter. It's not a big bead. They're calling it like a micro bead, but I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty decent sized bead. Pretty similar to like a judge. Oh, go in. Let's go. What's this called? Peak? All right, first putt with a peak from 60 feet. It went in. As Simon says, twice or it's luck. Must have been luck. Pretty close though. Wow. All right, I'm digging these so far. If you've been watching me for a while, make sure you put something in the comment. You guys know I like a good beaded putter. Judges were my favorite for a long time. Switched over to the Pixels last year. Who knows? Maybe it's time to switch over to the Peak. All right, we did a long par 5. Now let's do a short par 3 so we can throw this Peak here. We got 200 feet, slightly uphill. Let's see how she flies. Oh my goodness. Nice and straight. Yeah, just like any putter. Say the numbers are probably like 3301, maybe 3302, but wow. Pumped it out there, went super dead straight. Now for the price, man, you can't beat these 5 discs. I mean, you're getting what, 3 discs that aren't released yet and a nice version of the Rive. So I gotta say, these Royal boxes, especially this year, I feel like they're spot on. For the money, it's great. And with all 5 discs, you can go play around. The only thing you're really missing is a mid-range, but I feel like this putter, it's nice and low profile, flies really good. It'll be great for a throw-in disc. It'll fill that mid-range spot for you. And wow, putt's super good. Loving it. Hey, my Pixels might need to watch out. These things are great. Wow, another long par 4. This one is intimidating. These 2 did a pretty good job of flipping up and going straight on that first par 5. So let's see which one of these will go the best. Let's try the sweep just because it's a little bit faster. We are going a little bit uphill, so I'm gonna kind of do a baby hyzer angle. Hopefully it'll flip up. If you can get something to finish to the left, it's not the worst thing. Oh, great flip up. Okay, good tree kick. We're left side fairway. Let's try the Brave. Yeah, a little bit more flip up. Definitely loving that. Come on, flare skip. Okay, that could be a really good spot. So I'm hoping to do a little bit more of some different manufacturers this year. Castoplast is definitely on my list. Latitude 64 for sure too. And I'm kind of excited to see what Prodigy is going to do. They got a lot of changes coming this year. I'm hoping they're going to rebound and make a big comeback. But there's some Lat 64 Castoplast stuff you guys would like to see on the channel. Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you guys. Wow, so this Brave actually put me in such a good spot. It took me a minute to find it because I'm used to being about 80 feet back here. So perfect shot. Nice little flip up. This reminds me of like a really nicely beat in T-Bird. Like if you could get a star T-Bird, beat it in for like a year or 2, get some nice flip up to it. You're getting that out of this immediately. What a fun disc. Great for the woods. All right, now we got to go down here and get something to flare skip hard to the left. This is the fastest disc I've got right here. So I'm pretty sure we can maybe get a little hyzer flip out of it. Late flare skip, get us something close. This is a really hard birdie. You gotta say, probably one of the hardest birdies in Charlotte. Oh, that was gonna be really good. All right, should have a nice easy up and down, who knows? Might even get a little peak circle 2 putt like we had last time. Man, if it didn't hit this tree here, we probably would have had a circle 1 putt, but we're left with, what we got, 72 feet. All right, let's see if we can get one of these peaks in. First putt ever with this guy. You guys saw it, 60 feet. Oh, do it again. Oh my gosh. What? Whew. Twice hurts luck. Oh, do it. Okay, guys, you saw it here. I mean, that's like 4 circle 2 putts. Made 2 of them, hit cage on 1. Okay, I might need to do a peak versus pixel battle. Winner goes in my bag. Well, actually, I guess 72 feet's considered circle 3. So there we go. 1 circle 2, 1 circle 3 putt. And I made half of them. I mean, that is ridiculous. All right, for real. If you guys want to see a peak versus pixel battle, let me know. Okay, this next hole we're gonna play is under 500 feet. It's a par 4, but it's a nice little S-turn shot that is perfect for people who are lefty backhands or forehand dominant right-hand players. People like Big Germ, guys who come out here with great forehand skills, can actually set yourself up for a nice little eagle putt. I'm not that big of a forehand player, and it requires a nice little Anheuser flex shot. So we're gonna try it today. We got 3 of these drivers, slightly flippy. Let's see if we can get one to at least make the tunnel. Who knows, even give us a nice little long eagle look. So 410 feet. So as you can see, if you can throw something flat, get it to turn and then flex back, and you got that type of distance, easy eagle for you. Not me, but maybe with these guys. All right, we're gonna start with the Rive first. Oh, I love that. Okay, super stable. That's not where you want it to be, but man, that felt great on a forehand. All right, let's go with the sweep. Okay, put that on a slight Anheuser. Oh, that's looking really good too. Didn't quite make the corner like I wanted to. We got a good kick back to the fairway though. All right, last but not least, the Brave. Oh, too much of an angle. Okay, so there we see it. I do believe the Brave is slightly less stable. Sweep is kind of in the middle. And then that Rive definitely has good stability. Definitely is one of those dream forehand shots. I would really love to get an eagle look one of these days. Like I said, I usually only use my forehand when it's up shots or when I really need to use it. And mainly I'm going like 330 and less. So it's kind of a stretch for me, but maybe it'll be my goal this year. See if I can find a forehand disc that'll get me to this basket. Let's see if we can do it this year. Okay, not horrible. Let's see, we left ourselves with about 190 feet. So let's do a little toss here with this guy. We know it likes C2, C3 putts. Let's see how it does on 200-foot shots. Is this like the best putter ever made? Oh my goodness. Well, I know the Pure is a very favored throwing putter for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys like to putt with it too, but man, who knew putting a bead on a Pure turned it into such a great throwing putter and putting putter? I mean, I'm digging it so far. Final hole we're gonna play here, we're gonna do the drivers from long, which is 340 feet, and then we're gonna do the putters from short, which is probably like 240 feet. So this one kind of turns and ends up a little to the right. So I feel like backhand, the Brave should do really good with that. Hold a nice turn, flatten out. And then these guys, we're gonna try these on sidearms. So let's do sidearm first. Let's go with the Rive. Wow, really love the Rive. What a great driver for arm speeds like me. Yeah, that should be circle 2. All right, now here we go with the sweep. Oh, great little flip up. That's even better. Yeah, let's go. That might be edge of circle 1. All right, now let's try the Brave. We're gonna do a nice little Anheuser. What I'm hoping is it's gonna pan out and end up nice and flat. There we go, pan out. Yes, exactly what I wanted to do. Couldn't see if it hit a tree or not, but let's see if it got close. Okay, short tee 253. You can see the top of the white band there. Just a nice low ceiling little putter shot. Let's go a little Anheuser. We know it's gonna flatten out. There we go, flatten out. All right, didn't flatten out as much as I anticipated. All right, let's try the base plastic guy here. Yeah, little less Anheuser. All right, not too bad. Well, not sure if you can get your hands on the Royal boxes anymore. If you can, highly recommend it. But stay tuned because you know Latitude 64 is going to do their stock releases of these coming up pretty soon. You guys know where to go. Disc Golf Deals USA. You can use my code, save 10% on this order or any of your future orders also. Well, guys, all of these were pretty much circle 2. We had 3 that were right at about 35, 34 feet. One of them was the peak. So let's see if we can get that peak birdie. Nope. There it is. Let's go. Hey guys, this Royal box is definitely legit. I don't get Royal boxes super often, but gotta say, super impressed with all these, especially these peaks. So if you guys are looking to get some discs like this, or maybe some other discs, head on over to Disc Golf Deals USA. My code will work on pretty much anything on the website, save you 10%. All right, guys, till I see you next time. Peace out.